Hello gentlemen, welcome back to the Plymouth Argyle career mode. In the previous episode, we made a couple more signings, especially the odd 1 or 2 signings from the Premier League. Like the likes of Max Aaronson, who will be joining us in the next season, regardless if we stay in the Championship or go back-to-back promotions in the Premier League. We did simulate all the way from January to April, where we kick off today against Stoke here. But we have got, as you can see, quite a few games. We've got the likes of Norwich and Watford as well. But I'm going to take a bit of a gamble here once again. Also, of course, we want to be in the playoffs here, and we have got Norwich. With the likes of, as you can see, Stoke and Watford, we are probably just going to go for a highlight game just for the Stoke one, and then perhaps get past Norwich on a highlight, and then simulate all the way to the end of the season to see if we can get into the playoffs indeed. So let's kick it off straight away here. We have got 2 off for Gunnarsson as well. He does unfortunately want to leave, which is fair enough. I'm just going to go on the calendar and simulate because it makes it a lot more quicker. Before we get into this game though, into this highlight game, we did see some suggested players getting put into the comments in the last episode. Some players were saying to bring in like 2 strikers, 2 midfields in the next season if we get to the Premier League, and of course we'll be able to find him right here if we could just search him up in Costa Leas here, a bit of a legend at the club. Well, in my formal ones, I say, but as you can see here, the contract has already been accepted to him to join Real Vallecano there, so we might not be able to get him in. We'll have to wait and see. Also, next season, we'll have to wait and see regardless of where we go in the Championship or the Premier League. But here we go, Stoke versus Plymouth Argyle here. We've got their tired legs out here, so I'm going to get Adesina in for Miyoko for this highlight game here. I think Gore's been pretty decent as well, but I think he'd be good on the rotation. Other than that, though, I think we're pretty much just going to go with this lineup here. I actually am going to put in Alvarez here over Costa, though. As much as Costa's been fantastic, we want to grow up this lad a little bit younger, as he is only 16. So let's see how we go on the highlight here. I'm hoping for a result against Stoke away here. We need to get the results here before we get the quick sim. Ideally, it'll play into our favour if we want to get into the playoffs this season. So here we go then. So looks like we're going to kick off the kickoff here. So I'm hoping for a result here. We've been very good recently, but we do, I don't know, we do hit some bad form now and then though. But I'm hoping that the likes of Talaja, our captain, can start picking up a little bit of better form. He need an actual new signing we made in January. It's been very good, but we're going to start off quite poorly here with Stoke City getting a penny in the 25th minute. Hopefully new sign, the Font, can prevail here. Or is he going to have a Schalke here? It's happening against Wrexham, and Hardy converts it, but this time Bonsenska actually converts it here. Good finish, good penny indeed. I did see someone suggested a look at youth academies for the goalkeeper. Unfortunately, we have not got the budget. I did look off Canberra, but we cannot let you send him away for 3 months. We've got no budget. It's not ideal. Ian Atcher's making that run. We're going to play it to Talaj with an overlapping run of Rio Nagamura, sure he can make it 1-0 here, and he does. Rio Nagamura on the counter-attack there. Ian Atcher with the assist. And Rio Nagamura, who's started fantastic when we got him, but hasn't hit a little bit of bad form. But maybe that's what he needs there, the goal, to bounce back. But a good finish there. Approaching the half-time whistle now, though, still 42 minutes in. And also still 1-0. 5 goals and 34 for Rio Nagamura this season on the wing, but can't go there. Talaj displays his lines, but forced back into Sesko there. Sesko into almost their own. Wilmot. Talaj goes back to back there. Well played, and we get another chance at it. 52 minutes in now. What can we do from this angle? Look for potential cross. Ian Atcher is in the middle. Ian Atcher, can he get inside it? There, Ian Atcher. He's got a hit on target there. The former Leicester City striker. And Adesina there on the ball now. There's a ball potential on the top of the pitch, but we couldn't get to it in time. Adesina. That's a good option there. Talaj is there, and Talaj can go through. Talaj can get the goal. Talaj is in. It's a really bad save from the keeper. It wasn't the best shot from our captain, but it goes in regardless. The keeper has to do better there. That's a terrible save, and Talaj potentially through again here. Could go for free here. I ideally need the result here at this no time. We are going to get it. Talaj tries to bad pass Gibson there, former Plymouth Argyle centre-back. 85th minute now, Stoke City on the attack. I was hoping to get that quick turn with Talaj, get past him, but it did not prevail. There's that goal score again, but Haven, new Simon. That's when we brought him in. a crucial challenge, but it's not over yet, the highlight game. It's very rare that it goes this late. 87 minutes now, though, and they've got a good attack here. Step on a corner. Can we hold it out here? Ball goes up high, and the scene is there. I don't know, and that should hopefully be it, and it will be. We do win this game 2-1 to kick off this episode. A massive result straight away in this episode here today. I'll see one step further to pushing for the playoffs. As we all know, top 2 is completely out the way. I do think it is anyway, but we just got to get to the playoffs. That is the goal here now. But one of them to large had a good game up top. Could have got a double for himself, but had a shocker against Gibson on that 1v1. But Rio Nagamura steps up as well, but we will take it. 2-1. Continue on. So as you can see now, 6th versus 7th, hence why I did want to play this game, well, especially on a highlight. I feel like to try and get him out of the way and get this career mode a little bit quicker and done for you guys to see. Here we go on the playoffs. All stay in the championship. We have got 2 goals here, of course. We have got one from actually Boys Hill, which we cannot reject, which is unfortunate. We are going to do it for now, though. Hopefully we can hold him out a little bit longer. Patrick Gunnarsson as well. Going to go for a double reject there for now, as I feel like if we were going to get rid of him, we'll just get rid of him in, you know, the new season. I don't see why we need to accept it now. Maybe push down his morale, but we are looking a bit tired on legs here. So Boateng is going to come in over Adams. I feel like Miyako is going to come back into the centre-back row as a -2. And Senior's going to go for the back-to-back starts there. And I think Gore is going to come in for Ian Natural just for that bit more speed and keep in the main man himself. Costa this time over Alvarez here. So hopefully a back-to-back win on the highlights here. We are at home park here. We got to win this. It's 6th versus 7th. Let's get into this. So if we get the result here today, we can make history and make Plymouth Argyle in the Premier League for the first time ever. But can we get it done? Yeah, as we're standing right now, we're looking promising if we can get this win here with the rest of the simulation games. If all for goes our way, would be ideal. Maybe top 4 would be the dream here for some. For this player with top bet. Can't get. Oh, it's a penalty. And I must admit, I didn't actually press anything. Did not press anything in at all. And it's actually one of our star players that I've seen yet. Mr. Pink Boots had a shocker back-to-back. Penalties to Sargent here. Number 9. Can Lafont save this one? And he puts it top right. Not the best start at home park. 1-0 down, 8 minutes into the game. It's got to be better there. I mean, I didn't even press anything. He just fell on his ass, to be fair. I mean, the player just put his leg out, but Talaji's got a ball at the top. If he timed it well, but Costa, that's poor. I actually wanted to take a touch there first off, but it didn't actually give it to me. 15 minutes in now, we need to get this win, ideally. I feel like we don't get this and we then go to the simulation, as promised. Could be a bit risky in the playoffs. Awesome. I've had a senior there. Well done. Good challenge. 24th minute in now. Nice with another attack here. We haven't really had anything really. We've had one, but that was a bad pass from Costa. Sargent plays it at the top there to number 19. Diallo. Good turn there. Plays it back into senior there. I was going to say, he's actually done really well there. Thought he's going to give away another bloody penalty. He's actually on the ball here now. He's going to roll the ball since his mistake. He's trying to redeem himself, isn't he? Talaj, I need you to make the run over the top. It's a very good ball, and it's actually worked out for the keeper. Was going to come out. Talaj, and there he is. The captain's done well. And Adesanya has redeemed himself for a very good ball. I mean, I think we can all agree, normally the player locks onto the ball. He didn't give it to me. Before the keeper might have come out, the keeper probably should have contested and maybe just come out of his actual box and got it. There's one just like that. 68th minute now in the top left. And can we turn this around? Corey, can he make the run? He has got speed. He's got a lot of speed. Trying to cut inside. Medic does enough. Standing first minute now. Looking at Talaj for the overlapping run here. Not going to use him. Going to use him as a decoy. As Giordano comes on. One of the free agent fakes it. Back post is on there. Can he get the head off there? Oh, Costa with a good header that goes right at the keeper. And unfortunately, that is going to wrap up. I don't know how I feel about a draw, but we will take it. I was hoping to get 3 points over 7th place as we are in 6th. But not too bad. 2 games in this episode so far. The rest will be a lot of simulation all the way to the last game of the season, where we probably will wrap up the episode chats on the full 90 game, regardless of who it is, to hopefully then determine if we are going to stay in the championship or go into the playoffs in the next episode. We'll take it though. A draw is a draw, point to point. Could have got the result there though. So here we have the chaps. I believe this is the last game, and then we can see where we are in the league table. I'll be for the first as well. Looking at this as well, and okay, we've got the win against Millwall. Got the 2 draw against Wrexham, 2 against Watford, a draw. To be fair, we've got 4 draws and a win. We are undefeated, to be fair, throughout the whole of April. And maybe the whole of May, but where's that in the league table? And we are 6th in the table, so that isn't too bad. I believe we have got the playoffs indeed, but our last game is against Oxford here in the league, and then it should go into the playoffs. And we have got an offer here for Boyd Town. Of course, we can't reject it. We have got an offer for Carlos Alvarez, which we're definitely going to reject, as he is a man that we want to try and get as much as possible. But here we go though. Main team's going to go out here on the full 90 here. Got to get a result here. Let's get into it. So here we have then Plymouth Argyle versus Oxford United. If we win this, pretty confident we already secured anyway for the playoffs, but you never know. Honestly, the playoffs doesn't actually guarantee we'll get to the Premier League. It's going to be hard. Well, yes, the teams are above us all near us in the table. But we can only dream. So possession play so far from him, Plymouth on the bow 90 here. Miyoko has seen a lot of them. Real plays it into Amas, another new signing. Back out Boyd there. It's a little play. Ball go for the back post. Ian Axel's called for it. Trying to go for the header. Balls into Miyoko. Miyoko! Oh, what a save from coming there. What a goal that would have been. Fizzing it into the top right corner. What a save though. Oh, I found one at there. Surprising, to be fair, for that simulation. Hang on a second. Oh, what in the session. Well played. What I was going to say is... Hang on just now. I'm trying to get into what I'm trying to say, but we're running through here. Oh, this hasn't gone through there. But I was going to say is this Adams is turned to a really good centre-back for us as well. Johnson that. That was a good chance over Bruno. I was looking for the back post. Couldn't get a cross out. Oh, Ian Ashford as well. I didn't expect to get that to that. Blady, good interception there. And Talage is free. We find Talage. Oh, it was very close. It's good try and time it perfectly enough. I think I did in a sense, but it's a good interception. But he would have been through. Donovan. Into Costa. And here comes overlap and runs. Here comes Costa. Great little triangle football there. And Costa can get through. It's a good save from coming again. We tried to put it at the top left. And I must admit, the Oxford goalkeeper is out an absolutely blind of a game. Keeping him in it. Argyle's a way better team so far. And here comes Oxford now. Oh, it gets past him. It's gone to the back post. And it's there in the font to save. Oxford for probably the best chance so far now. And the go. And Rio. The bit of skill. Releases Talage. Talage has got that bit of speed, acceleration on him. Can he find Ian Acho? And he does. Ian Acho with a little dribble. Good save from coming. He's had an absolutely blind of a game. We just cannot score past this keeper. He's had such a good game. I was hoping to fall to Costa like I've done in the previous episodes. He kind of cuts in quick and acts like a poacher on the wing, really. Oh, that's a foul. It's a bit of a bad foul there from Donovan. I'm surprised that's not a card, really. Absolutely wiped him out. That's a really nice angle for Oxford. Ball goes in. It's going to be a header. And Fond does enough. And that's will wrap it up for the first half. To be fair, it's been a 0-0 game. It's actually been quite an entertaining game. I think both teams have gone out. Man of the match is definitely the Oxford goalkeeper. He's made incredible saves, especially with that long shot. That's definitely the goal of the season so far for us. From Miyako, but other than that, he's had some great saves in the first half here. So, chaps, only the one change, and it's a bit of a surprising one, but Amas goes off for Caviar there in the left-back row. I'll say, to be fair, there hasn't really been a lot of people have been playing quite bad here. I think we've been just been fortunate. The kids had a good game, but I haven't really seen Amas as much. So hence why he's going to come off today. Glad he's done enough. Can he time it well? And he does. It's a great pass to Iheanacho. And Iheanacho surely converts it today, and he does. An easy finish to the bottom left. The former Leicester man finally finds the goal. All coming from Boadi though. The challenge is the interceptions, and then the through ball as our number box-to-box 7 man. He's been such a good signing. Again with these stupid replays. But a really nice finish from Iheanacho. Kind of just low driven finessed it into the bottom left corner. We should see it here now. We'll get to see on a good angle now. Finally get past the keeper. The keeper was sending the wrong way. Good finish from Iheanacho. Joined in January. So we're taking there the experience of Iheanacho. Does enough for us there. But even, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's Iheanacho part of the Leicester City winning team. So we have actually got a Premier League, if that is the case, a Premier League winner in our team. That's why the experience is probably helped him massively since he's joined to the club. Patef there. One from Donovan. Oh, a bad pass from Adams though. Really bad pass. And Boadi again. He's done fantastic. Probably the man of the match to me now, I'd say. I mean, considering we're the winning side. He's made so many interception challenges. And he's also got an assist to his name. You get the shot for Tolage, and there it is again. First time shot. Nice little cheeky front throw from Laurent Tolage. What a strike this is. We're running rampant. Regardless if we don't do well in the playoffs or not. That's a great strike. Iheanacho lays him off. A first time shot outside the box. Keith's got no chance. What a finish from our number 9. So great finish there from the main man himself. Very nice indeed. Can we just hold off now for this clean sheet for the defence? We should be able to see, I don't know if it will or not, the team of the season. That'll be quite a nice one. See if any Plymouth Argyle players. But I don't know if it's going to do it after the playoffs. They might do it after the playoffs, to be fair. That's when the season will be officially over. Mayoko. Rio. Turning, twisting. Should have passed it. I got greedy with him on that. Very greedy. I really like that new skill. I find it's only took me a couple of months to finally learn it, but we get there. It's really satisfying. It's actually really good against the AI as well, I've noticed. Donovan just kind of, I don't know, waste I did there. Maybe scare him in the right back row with that slide challenge. Mayoko, good pass out wide, it open man. And again, Tolage, just a good hold up striker, and he plays in Rio Nagamoa. Tried it again. It will work. It does work, trust me. I think I just timed it really poorly there. I was actually, to be fair, looking at Iheanacho on the back post. I thought he was going to run back there. It doesn't do it. Going from Adams. Did a stitch up past there from Costa. Sibley. One from the new sign, Cava there. Well done. Get the ball through there to Iheanacho. And Iheanacho's going to run through. He can make it free here. Iheanacho, what he does. There's 2 for Iheanacho today. Iheanacho. With a double. A double from the boy up top. Good pass from Tolage. We've been brilliant today. We've been so good. Jordan's going to call for Costa. We'll take it though. Result for Argyle. So safe to say, if we don't get the playoff games this month, undefeated in back-to-back months, very good for Argyle. 4 draws though. I mean, you can't write that, can you? For the simulation. Kira Schmecker there. Discipline. Boadi again, it's one of my man of the match. I know we've got Tolage with goal and assist, and unless Iheanacho gets a hat-trick here, then I might have to change my mind. I said, oh, maybe. We might as well try and go for it with him, shall we? Iheanacho, get the shot off, and we couldn't do it. It's the last chance in the game, but I'm going to give him man of the match regards to Boadi. I mean, a couple of interception challenges, great passes, saw the challenger and a good assist that led us to finally get the first goal. But that is technically the season over. It's been a good season for Plymouth Argyle, a tremendous season. Also coming from League One to the Championship, I always will, and on always will say it's one of the hardest leagues to play in and predict, really. But we've been fantastic. What a way to end the season in the playoffs for back-to-back promotions. Incredible. 3-0 against Oxford at home park. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see in the next episode, we start off, and nothing better say there for Burnley got the player of the season or the golden boot there, it seems like that. But as you can see, semi-finals in the playoffs. Yes, obviously we played Coventry twice. That's how the playoffs worked, if anyone doesn't know. And then obviously the final is obviously just the one game. But we're going against Coventry, such a good team. But this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Here we have it. So we just think Norwich have gone 1-1 on Argyle already. So Leeds need to bounce back in the second leg and get the result there. But this is the 4 teams that are fighting out for that third place promotion spot to the Premier League. I will show you quickly if I can do it on this screen. I feel I can do it. Let's have a look at the actual full championship table where we finished. Well, as you can see, Sunderland, nearly 100-point season. Incredible. Them two in Sunderland and Burnley go up. Leeds just missed out by 2 points there. And that's what I was on about with the top 2 finish. We had absolutely no chance of going for automatics. We have to just rely on the playoffs here with Norwich in as well. So this is it. I mean, this is out of these teams here. We got quite fortunate, you got to think, really, because if we didn't really get them draws and we kept getting losses, we could have finished 7th or 8th, and we could have potentially gone out of the playoffs there and not in this top 6 bracket right here. But it's out of these teams here. Who is going to go through and go on prevail there? Both games will be the highlight games, and then the last game of the season will be in the final if we get there. If not, then obviously we'll discuss in terms of, if we lose, we'll discuss some signings and go from there. Maybe play some friendly games to see how we get on there to increase our budget, to then increase our chances to go and play the championship again, and then work our way to the Premier League through automatics if we have to get through that stage. But I'm confident. I think we'll go on to win this. Let's see how we get on there. Liverpool won the FA Cup. Like I said, Burnley Benacer has been known as the championship player of the season. I thought it wasn't the golden boot. We have got offers here, though, of course, before we finish off with Laurent Tolage here, which he wants to move away from the club, which I don't mind, to be fair. I mean, League One and Championship hero, of course, but in the Premier League could be quite hard. Patrick Gunnison, so we're going to see a lot of these players leave. But of course, we're just going to leave them as it is because we can't go anywhere now. We have to play. We could go on to win the playoffs trophy here. We could get it done, but we'll have to wait and see in the next episode. But if you did like this video, ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.